My shirt, man. Uh, Appreciate the light. We out here, man. Late nights, early mornings, late night, middle of the night vlog. What's good, Mac? I want to say Mad Max. What's good, Max? Jones. Where you from? I should have got my other phone. I need to go get my other phone. I'm gonna take y'all with me though. I'm gonna take y'all with me to get my other phone. What part of the UK? I know it's lit over there, man. I'm hold on. Trying to be traveling more. England? What is like over there? See, had to go grab my phone real quick. Little inconvenience. Cold and hot, not warm. Cold and hot is crazy. Just a Q and A right here. So I'm a lifestyle dating coach. Any questions y'all got on dating, feel free to ask. It's bad. What you mean it's bad? Yo, Jones, make sure you hit that subscribe button, bro. For some reason, we went down like 2 to 3 subscribers within the last 2 to 3 days. I feel some type of way. WG was good. Where you from? Everybody in here, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, drop a one in the chat so I know you subscribe. We just went down like 3 subs over the last couple of days. I feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? In fact, we need 10. We need 10 whole new subscribers. We need a whole. We need a whole like plethora. You know what I'm saying? I dropped a video earlier, all type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Video earlier was about compatibility because I understand how difficult it is for guys to get women. I understand that that's what the main juggler is nowadays. Like everybody feel like they can't win. You know what I'm saying? They feel like, damn, bro, I'm not getting no hugs. I'm watching YouTube. It seems like everybody else is outside. It seems like everybody doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, chat? I don't know why, but lately, like since I got this iPhone, I just been feeling different, bro. Like I've been feeling weird as fuck. Like I'm feeling strange as hell. I'm about to fix my bike though tomorrow, and we back out in the streets, bro. Cause I've been in the crib for these last couple of days. I really understand the way the devil really attack people is he drain you. And I'm not saying it in the way that like, the internet be saying like, these entities be draining people. Yeah, that's true too, but just energetically, just the way the matrix really genuinely work is like you gotta think about you gotta open your spiritual eye. You gotta look at the universe as you gotta look at the world as one heart, one soul, one mind. What's good, pseudo? Fabrizio, what's good? So the matrix is all about draining your energy if y'all don't know. There is no sun, sir. Hit that subscribe button. 15 people in here right now. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Right? Why am I doing this? Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, lock in. It's your boy. Yo, Fab, hit that subscribe button and then we could talk about I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. I don't mind giving advice, but we gotta handle this business first, man. I need, this transactional video right here. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. You feel me? So yeah, so the universe works through draining. People drain each other every day. Like if you got family members and you got like people in your neighborhood and just it could be a stranger, like sometimes you just outside minding your business and somebody walk past you and they just acting like a bitch. You trying to figure out why. Or say you approach a chick and she's, oh, I'm gonna have my boyfriend beat you up. You're like, bitch, I ain't even do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But try to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That should be a compliment. You know what I'm saying? But that's how the spiritual world works, opposed to what you logically think should be happening in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like you think that okay, whatever you think, but the universe is like, oh, we're gonna give you this test today. We're gonna see how you handle this situation, that situation. And when I got my motorbike and when I bought the iPhone, that was all around the same time. And I felt like my life was changing for the better. And I got the meta glasses and shit. And I've been enjoying some of those, like the meta glasses. I've been enjoying those a lot. I listen to music in the meta glasses. Um, I periodically throughout my day, I got some form of glasses on my face. And what happens is that the matrix is it's like a, it's like a paradigm or a paradox. It's like what goes up comes down, or everything is about time and effort. You know what I'm saying? And uh, like I want to say hard work, but it's not even always hard work. Sometimes you quit trying and shit start popping off for you. Your brain bugging. Sometimes you quit working hard and then things start working for you. And I'm talking universal laws. And this shit is all proven, so you can't gaslight me in this video. Oh man, you tripping, bro. Appreciate you, Allah. Shout out to Allah. I'm your only fan. How you gonna diss me while calling yourself my fan at the same time? However much you want to. Surprise me. Go ahead and cash out on your boy. What does bugging mean? I'm just trying to tell y'all what you think is gonna work in life, don't be working in life. And what you don't think is gonna work works. And I see that shit week to week, month to month, and it bothers my soul because it's the matrix at work. And you're supposed to remain confused, if that makes sense. You're not supposed to know answers to things. When you do know answers to things, you just open up another door to another puzzle. You know what I'm saying? That's how the universe actually behaves because the matrix it adapts, it moves, it changes. People think like, oh, like when I figure out this thing that things are gonna be easier. You know what I mean? It don't work like that. Word, go ahead and do something. Then sitting in the damn kitchen, philosophi, philo, philosophic, philo, phil, philosophizing on middle school level. It's not working. No audio. I know people that be on live, YouTube live all night, all day, all night. I pop in and I pop back out. Late as of lately, I pop in and I pop back out.
Yo, you can hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. KV said, yeah. Robinson said, bruh, end stream and come back, no audio. You think you look cool, bro? Type of bitch ass question is that? Yeah, man. So yeah, man. Anyway, like I was saying, chat, like you gotta understand the way the Matrix work. We gotta stop looking at shit. The world owe me this, the world owe me that, cause that's gonna keep you in a perpetual state of stress. And that's really the way that I feel like the devil be working nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Oh damn, you know, relationships, people be like, oh, my ex should have acted this way, I should have acted that way. People is like woulda, coulda, shoulda people. People are not really just doing them, and that's the thing that's gonna level you up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I decided to go live. Right? Appreciate the hearts. Keep pumping them hearts. Keep pumping them hearts, man. But that's the reason why I was like, man, let me go live today, cause like you gotta push through the resistance. Like people don't think about that, bro. Life is full of resistance. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't supposed to be soft. This shit ain't supposed to be sweet. You know what I'm saying? See, I think a lot of young men, right? It's hard out here for a pimp. Yo, make sure you hit that subscribe button, Rebar. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand resilience, right? You know what I'm saying? To be good at life, you gotta have a sense of resilience. How do you build resilience? You have to actually show up for yourself. This is a video I was gonna drop last year. Was it last year? No, maybe it was last year. It was a couple months ago. I was gonna drop this video, and the video was show up for yourself. And it was funny because most of my content is about talking to women and dating. So I figured the reason why I never got to post that video was because it was confusing me. I'm like, this probably ain't gonna do nothing. This probably ain't a fire video. It just a video that I concocted. It came up like it arose inside of me to put this thumbnail together and do all this shit. And I never even made the video to the title. But that that shit still matters. You know what I'm saying? That shit still matters because when I'm thinking about it right now, it's the same concept. And this content shit makes you feel crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got a direct topic and you just start yapping like I'm doing right now, and it's like I study yapology. You know what I'm saying? I yapology. This is yapology. Cause sometimes you don't gotta be right. You just gotta say what you wanna say. There's still none some white noise stuff at your nose. Wipe that booger away. LOL, yapology. Exactly. Canada, hit that subscribe button. I'm a lifestyle and dating coach. And at the end of the day, I refuse to let anybody play with my head, bro. Pause. But I'm serious. I refuse to let people gaslight me, bro. My whole like YouTube career or journey is literally rooted around not letting people tell me who I am or let people tell um it's like my whole channel is rooted in frame control, basically. And people don't understand that somebody like me is gonna end up smashing y'all girls because women know instantaneously what man is more stronger than what other man, and it doesn't have anything to do with muscles. That's what y'all don't realize. You know, it has everything to do with attitude and how you make the woman feel internally. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ever meet somebody and this guy just got the girl and like what guy, and the girl is just like going, and there's nothing you could do to stop it. You know what I'm saying there's nothing you could do to stop it. You can't figure it out. You don't know why you can't win in life. You don't know why your girl like another guy. And it's cause a lot of y'all niggas, man, y'all are incels, gang. Look, I typed in the word incel version. Like, you feel me? Y'all can't say that about me. I see some of y'all are trolling in the chat, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this out here. One thing y'all can't say about me is I'm a virgin. At all. Like, you feel me? At all, at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't say that it's been more than a month since I've gotten some ass. You can't do that to me. But I could say that to y'all, and it's actually truth. What do you think about Tory Lanez? I don't think about Tory Lanez or his album. No, I'm asking a true question. What's your question? Did you know Iran doesn't have a single Walmart, but they do have plenty of Targets? Anyway, uh, incels. I think that the new generation of people in America, most men are incels. There's there's levels, like there's different forms of men on the planet in America. That's facts. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. Let me see, man, because I forgot how many trolls be in this bitch. Becky, I don't see you ain't say nothing. Hi, I'm from New Zealand. Oh, for sure. Everyone is going through their own battles. You never know. It takes time to build resilience. That was your question? That was a question? That was a statement. That was a statement, man. Nah, just rewrite it. Just rewrite it. Just simplify it. Ask it in like 5 words. Just make it simpler. I look Indian. Bet that. I bet I do. I bet I do look Indian. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like Indians. I love Indians. Jesus loves you so much, he died so you could have life eternally. a lot of people are incels because when you type in the word incels on the synonym app, look at the words that come up, the terms that come up. One of the synonyms says sexually frustrated individuals. This isn't just men. This is actually a weeping, a slew of women on earth too. Um, cause if you're a bitch, if your attitude is shitty, or you think you're better than guys, or you think you could do whatever guys can do, a lot of the mental frameworks that you see out here, they lead to you being a bitch. And then and for guys, similar, it's the same thing. It leads a lot of guys just feel like, okay, it's easier to jerk off than to go walk up to a woman and actually say something. So that's going to lead to incel. It says rejected suitors, lackluster lovers, dateless men. Like that's why I don't take the trolls in the comments serious. I'm like, why would I do that? Why would I take these guys serious unless you got a badge next to your name because you're a moderator, so I know the questions you're asking is sincere. Then I know you just don't get no pussy. So it's not even you know I wouldn't even talk to you on the streets. So you just about to troll. You know what I'm saying? You just about to troll. You know what I'm saying? That's how you built. You built as a troll. And if this is Grand Theft Auto, this is GTA, you're a troll, and I'm the nigga that's trying to complete missions. You know what I'm saying? I'm the nigga that's trying to run it up. I'm the nigga that's trying to win. That's why I'm gonna take your hoe. Easy, easy. And and I and I've been a catch without money, without fame, without any of that. Take your hoe. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. You ain't donate shit. Don't say you donated nothing if you ain't donate nothing or you get banned. Can I tell you something? Duh, go ahead. What's good? What's your name? Max Xander? What's good, FaZe? How you feeling today, my guy? Came in here singing that bullshit, man. Nah, I fuck with that shit though. That shit hard. 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 I ain't gonna lie, that shit hard. That shit hard. That shit hard. You know what I'm saying? I had to go live. I had to go live. Tomorrow we gonna go ahead and fix the motorbike. We gonna be back on the streets. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get back into nature, man. They had me. I feel like I had invisible chains on my hands these last couple days. You know what I'm saying? Literally for like 4 days. Both my tires popped a couple days ago when went live the other day. I told y'all I haven't been back out there, but luckily I got paid on YouTube like a couple days ago. Not a lot, but enough to, cause when I bought this iPhone and I'm gonna tell y'all this. I feel like money opened up portals. Like, cause when you broke, you're not going through nothing. But when you got a little bit of money, like when you got a healthy amount of money in your pockets, it's like portals start opening up. Like, oh shit, I could get this iPhone finally. Oh shit, I need phone service. I ain't had that in a little minute. I've been on Wi-Fi. Oh shit, I could get this motorbike right now. I've been needed transportation. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I could get y'all seen me get both of these pairs of Meta glasses. I bought one pair. 208, what's good, man? Appreciate the gift, bro. Real talk, real talk, real. See, when you talk about money, that's when it start. I'm big on alignment. Go watch my last video. The last video I just dropped, I'm talking about why I like spiritual women and why, like, if you type in the word, if you type in the word spiritually on the synonym app, I'm gonna read it right now for y'all. Because I was trying to figure out like why certain women is easier to deal with for me than other women, and it wasn't making any logical sense. So I was like, some women, um, y'all are spiritually a match. Like, cause if you go to your mom, if you go to your cousins, if you go to dating coaches trying to figure out like why you suck with women, they're gonna say something about like, oh, maybe you should deal with this race, or maybe you should do this, and it's gonna be like almost like it's gonna be simplified, but it's gonna be like if it's that easy, if it was that easy, then like nobody, it wouldn't be a conversation in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? So what I came to realize is that because women always think I'm a sexy motherfucker, like, and they definitely think that when I'm not paying them no attention. But so then that would spark even a bigger question, right? So what I realized is not the looks, it's the attitude, and most definitely, right? So this could be any man under the sun if he follow these principles. All you need to do is approach 15 women a day, go on all the dating apps, and all you need to do is look for women who are a spiritual, um, who match you on a spiritual level. Because the woman don't gotta be like, y'all know I like boxing, I like playing chess, I tell y'all the same things I like doing every day. The woman don't even gotta literally care about anything I'm into, right? She don't gotta care about becoming a vegan. She don't gotta care about nothing I'm into. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about spiritual alignment, right? So when you type in the word spiritually on the synonym app, these are the words that pop up. Mystically, that's the first one. Psychically, that's the second one. Supernaturally, that's the third one. Mentally, that's the fourth one. Um, wait, what's this word? Hold on. Turn this shit up real quick. Piously. I don't even know what that means, but the synonyms for that is devoutly, religiously. Some people are a match for you this way. Like, and I've been trying to figure that shit out for a minute because every time I was either in a relationship or I was in some type of, damn, shorty really feeling me, I couldn't understand why they liked me. Like, why you like me? What is it about me you like? Because obviously looks is one thing, but because women will tell you that, oh, you're cute, or oh, like you're my type, or oh, I like light skinned, or whatever they say, it's gonna be something very, very yeah, how you know that word? I didn't even know that word. Sunglasses, hold on, let me see. Sunglasses. uh Yo, what's up, bro? I'm tired, but it's worth staying up to see the streams. Can I get a shout out? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a one in the chat, and I'll shout you out if you still in here. Shout out to 208 Jado with that flower, real talk. Life is suffering out here on the prison yard. You in prison, Larry? Faye said you operating at 20% efficiency. Need that 80 back. What you mean? What you mean? You mean like, what you mean? Under the word, under the word that bro just said with the P, you got this word too, hypocritically. The bitch gotta fuck with you hypocritically. You dig what I'm saying? That means, hey, even if the whole world burning down, I'm fucking on that nigga. Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about that type of look. Devoutly, religiously. You know what I'm saying? These is big, big, strong, firm words. Fuck you talking about? Sincerely. But see, you'll never get to this level of game if you see a fat ass and you like, damn, I need that. You see a cute face, damn, I need that. Cute eyes. The chick I was messing with, I don't want to bring up the corpse word again. I hate bringing that up. But I just looked at her Facebook earlier. She don't even be posting shit. But I ain't see her in so long. I was like, why don't you go check her Facebook real quick? And her face card crazy, but it's like when you young, that's you're captivated by looks. You're captivated by looks. That's all young niggas know. She gotta be fine. She gotta, yeah. If you approaching, you gonna have some fine shit. So that's not a question, but are y'all spiritually aligned? I like to go to the beach. I like to do things I like to do in my day to day, but she doesn't have to be following me like a kid, like a toddler and shit. But she does have to have that innocent trust. She do gotta look at me like daddy. She do gotta have that God complex. Like, damn, I trust this nigga. I love this nigga. Though it do those things do unfold when you picking the right women, opposed to um chasing behind something. Cause you can't really be in two places at once. You can't be I can't be sitting here receiving, you know, the women that are coming towards me and then running after this one woman because she's so special. Because as soon as I get up out of this chair to make that move, the women that's attracted to me, it's like you send out a message to people indirect. I don't know how or why, but people just know when you're thirsty, and I think that it can't be fake, man. It can't be fake. That's why, you know, what's the word? Fuck, my brain is having a brain fart right now. My bad, yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah, I went from the word incel to frame to spiritually. See the word. I'm gonna name a couple more. You got divinely, spiritually. The synonyms divinely, internally. The chick gotta like you internally. A lot of times when you a handsome nigga, women will see you and they like you externally. Meaning, okay, I'm a good looking girl. That's what she thinking. I'm a good looking girl, and here's a handsome guy walking up to me. So it's on the surface, and because you want her, you attach your feelings to the approach that you're doing. You attach your feelings to an outcome of her hitting you back on the gram or wherever you send her to, whatever. But whole time internally, she never really had it out for you in a good way. She never really had it out for you. She never, because you, all you would have to do is hit her up, she'll hit you back. And then it'll be back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then when you set up a date or a link up, it'll literally follow through. This shit sounds so simple when as I say it, but there's a snap, it snaps off and it doesn't become a manifestation of a relationship when you and these many women you're not going to be aligned with. This is what separates the P's from the regular civilians, is that they already know, okay, I'm looking for a specific type of woman. Everybody else in public just regular squares. So they thinking, oh damn, Susie's hot. I'm gonna come home from school after school, do my homework, then go back outside, and I'm gonna holler at Susie maybe if she pull up. But even then, niggas probably ain't even gonna do that. Niggas gonna play basketball for hours and then talk in a circle about bitches at school. You know what I'm saying? So what they could have did, what chick almost talked to them at school. Um, well, I know when I was in high school, I was just playing basketball. I was playing. I had PS4, PS5, PS4. I was playing 2K a lot. Um, very, very box office like. Come home. Mom dropped me back off for basketball practice, or we might have a game or something like that. Or if it wasn't like that, I'm running around with my friends, and it ain't no telling what we gonna get into. But it's a lot of weed smoking going on. So, and it's a lot of laughing, it's a lot of jokes, it's a lot of cutting ass. You know what I'm saying? Women will just come around, maybe to smoke, maybe because they want to be outside, and then that'll be the shindig where things would happen. You know what I'm saying? But I never understood like why one guy getting women when other guys always seem to want the bitch, but she don't want the nigga that want her. She want the nigga that ain't even into her like that. You know what I'm saying? And I guess this is what people call handsome man's game because if you're a even remotely pretty boy, right? You're gonna have more women attracted to you that you might kind of be like the more attractive one. Like women be saying like, oh, I don't want a guy that's prettier than me. But and that's understandable. Like I understand that shit and I understand the mind frame of that. Because just traditionally speaking, they want a guy with muscles that's gonna put his jacket on the floor. She could walk over the jacket. You know, they want these masculine traits. But yet they still have an itch for pretty boys, right? We're not telling them to do that. They're doing that on their own. You know, every man, I believe every man is gonna shine when the light is on them. You know, no matter what they look like. You could be a pretty boy, Dean type of nigga, and then you could be a AB type of guy, more of a monster type of nigga. Like you know, not literally hideous, but you just more manly in a way. Both guys are gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we used to know. And now we make it a competition. Like one guy got to be better. There can only be one superior man. When I was growing up, I knew niggas was gonna fuck all the bitches. That's how I got introduced to this shit. Like I already know. Like I got older cousins. I got like it's average looking niggas with game. That you know it was more average looking niggas with game than anything else, right? And I knew that firsthand because I'm like I don't got no fucking game, but bitches just be liking me for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But here's the issue. It don't matter why they like you. A chick could like you because you got on the right pair of shoes, the right pair of drawers. A chick could like you because you dedicated. A chick could like you because you don't give a fuck about her. I don't give a fuck why she pull up to the fucking thing. I don't give a fuck what inspired her to draw near. But once she is near, that's when you should have game in order to dissect if this woman is spiritually aligned with you. Because when people hear the word spiritually, they cover their ears. They say, no, that's feminine. I don't want to be spiritual. But that's really what it really boils down to. Women are spiritually moved. When they hear music, that's what's moving them. Their spirit. It's a feeling. When they go to church, it's the spiritual aspect. Even me, like even men, like we when you hear certain music or certain shit, you wonder why that shit so hard. Like, nah, this shit touching your spirit for real. Certain music, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing to be moved off of your logic, and it's another thing for somebody to touch you. Pause. But it's another thing for something to touch you spiritually. Damn, that was heartfelt. That really made you feel something. Kanye West, the way his music, what's that song? That Sierra Leone Diamond shit. Whenever I hear that song, I'm like, nah, he really got that he could woo people with the way he his aggressiveness and the way he deliver his delivery. Tupac, I always talk about him. These are people who just the way they talk is gonna move you, and you gonna be like, damn, I felt that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the players that I grew up knowing, players that was around me, they had that element too. They had that. They was loud voice. Their voice was very loud and very, they were very outgoing, and that would move you. In period. End of discussion. You know what I'm saying? Damn, this nigga get all the hoes. Hold on, bro. Really see the way he moving way different than everybody else. It's evident. It has to be evident, and that's where I think that a lot of guys, even myself, I failed. I failed early in what we call game because I was quiet, and being quiet was cool to a degree, but it doesn't really. It's not as stimulating, you know. It's not always. It's not always the best tactic. You know what I'm saying? If you want to create conversation and be stimulating, you gotta be outgoing, not ingoing. You can't be a conscious rapper, Kendrick Lamar. You gotta have alpha energy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Even to do YouTube is like the YouTubers I first started watching on YouTube. Like I fucked with them because they was very like, "Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel." Da 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 da. And I'm like, okay, this is a good vibe. You know what I'm saying? They brought that good energy. Um, that's important. You know what I'm saying? And to harness that energy is one thing, and to maintain it is another thing, and to really, really, really fuck all the hoes with it is a whole nother thing. Hold on, let me see. Um, Yo, Aaron, I don't know if you're still in here. What's good? Game, let me mod for you to silence these fools. All right, if you're still in here, Ben, I made you a moderator. I don't know if you're still in here. Please watch A Trip into the Supernatural by the late Roger Mornay. It is mind blowing. You still in here, Link? If you still in here, we could, you know, talk about that a little bit. Bro just yapping to no one. Who's white, your mama or your dad? Homie is hiding behind the sunglasses. Um, Yo, Loose. Why your name Loose, first of all? And then you talk about what's up, Easy? What Easy mean? What's up, Easy? Um, we got nothing but trolls in here. I ain't gonna hold you. Shit is out of control. Like I said though, my resilience is way too tough to even give a fuck. I don't know if y'all know how long I've been doing this, man. I ain't been doing this shit for years. Well, like 2 years I've been on this channel. Pushing 2 years, maybe. But I'm way too resilient for the bullshit. Hey, last year I was blocking a lot of people too, but I ain't even really doing that right now. Brando, what's good? Can you play my music by EBK Frosty? Hit that subscribe button and I might. And then let me know when you did that. Lucifer, that's how you say your name? Someone call me? Why would somebody call you? Real bright in the house, huh? We all trolled out, I see. I see. We are all trolled out. We got a lot of trolls, but we got a lot of hoes, but we got a couple trolls. You gotta have both. Um, Nah, I don't rap, but I rap to your hoe. Feel me? Uh, you know? Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. We gonna be live for like probably another hour or something. We just making sure we tap in periodically because That's all we can do. You know what I'm saying? What is we? Oh, it's damn. It's the 27th. I'm thinking it was like the 15th or something. This month, basically over. That's crazy. It's all good though. You know what I'm saying? It's all Gucci, man. Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. Oh. But yeah, man, that's important that we understand to be spiritually aligned with the women, cause guys don't think like that. They just think like, oh damn, I'm trying to fuck, da da da. Okay, cool. But when you and a chick is spiritually in alignment, she gonna follow you, bro. Like she gonna want to see you. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of. Again, it's religious at that to her at that point. It's like it's one thing again to see someone outer shell and be like, damn, she's bad, she's beautiful. Like Rihanna, I could see her and be like, damn, this bitch bad. But I never got the chance to meet her. So technically, if I meet her, she could be literally an asshole, or she could be not an asshole, but just somebody who romantically we're not is not a match. But what the average guy gonna say is, oh, I don't got enough game to pull her. He gonna say something to himself like that, like, oh, I don't got enough game to pull her, which is true. But it's more like they're gonna forget that women that really like you, you don't even need to have that much game. You just need to just be chilling. It's easy to catch amnesia in that regard because you gotta know like a stick shift when to yap to a woman and when to just chill and observe what she's saying. What's good, Edit? How you feeling today? What's your longest relationship? My shit's short. All my relationships is short. You know what I'm saying? Like a year or some shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna get up here and act because I know people be trying to someone else because they want views and they want people to see them as loyal. Like a real nigga, they gonna my longest relationship 5 years, 4 years. Nah, fuck that. I'm 30 and my shit is only like a year. To be honest, but I get more ass than a lot of niggas. That's the difference. That's the difference. That's where my uh that's where my championship comes from. You know what I'm saying? That's where my confidence comes from. You know what I'm saying? Because I never been a relationship type of nigga. This is what a lot of people not gonna tell you. They want to hear something negative, so they gonna take what bro just asked me, and they gonna try to take it negative. But you gotta understand when you're again, they go back to being handsome. When I was in like sixth grade, there was one chick that I had a crush on since I was in like third grade. So when I got the chance to make her my girlfriend, I did it. After her, and I broke up with her. But after her, like I was probably still just only in like sixth grade or something. And then what I'm trying to tell you is that she's probably the only chick that I ain't gonna say this. I ain't gonna say she's the only chick I ever really want to make my girlfriend, but she's one of the first original ones. Like she's the original. Damn, that's my crush, and I finally got to get her. Okay, cool. The other relationships after that was more so like, okay, you outside, you a young man, you fucking. So a lot of those relationships, a lot of time the girl will ask me like, damn, like, or it'll come through like a family member or something like, oh damn, she says she like you, or it'll come through like these indirect ways. Put it like that, like certain girlfriends I was having, it'll come through indirect ways, like through girls that just had a crush on me already, or it'll come through like me trying to fuck, and then it end up turning into a relationship. So What I'm trying to say is that I'm not really the traditional relationship. Like I wasn't throughout my life looking for that. Even when I talk about Job Corps, because remember I'm 30, I was 24 in Job Corps. That was like 6 years ago. Even to this day, and through those days, I always been open to have a girlfriend. Like I always been open to the idea of it. Like if a chick want to be my girl, like I'm not gonna shun you. Like you feel me? Especially if you my type, I'm not gonna shun you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely not like I was the young nigga. I'm trying to run around outside, do backflips, play basketball, get active. I'm more like a fun type of nigga. So I was always outside having fun. So like women would position themselves to get with me a lot of the time. They would kind of like this choosing signal shit you hear on YouTube, like that. I'll get a lot of that. Like I'll get that shit. It wouldn't even be choosing signals. It'll be bitches like different phases of my life. I really was like a select nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell people, but they wouldn't know because like I'm 30 now. I'm worn out now. You know I'm like a raisin and shit. I'm old and shit. But when I was like younger, like I just would go outside. Older chicks say, "Oh, that's my little boyfriend right there." I'm like, "Damn, I got older bitches on me and shit." Like I'm talking like chicks that's like 19 already, and I'm only like, again, fifth grade, sixth grade, like, and it'd be multiple chicks like treating me that way. Like, damn, how they calling me their boyfriend and they don't even really know me like that. Cause you know when we was younger, women were more honest. If they thought you was cute or if they, you know what I'm saying, like, so I would get a lot of attention, like a lot of female attention, and uh that I believe I've been like, I wouldn't say that's responsible for all my self esteem, but that shit did help, I guess. But I think like even since I was a kid, just like certain family members gave me self esteem. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like you're not old. You're just dusty. Carly, hold on, Carly, hold on. Are you a Spanish? You're a Spanish girl from where? Where are you from, Carly? Is homie really talking about third grade relationships? Bro, I gotta remind y'all that y'all couldn't fuck with me even when I was fresh out the twat. I gotta let y'all know that some people just are better people from birth. You know what I'm saying? Like they never had to hate on nobody. They never had to tear anybody down. That's me. I don't know if you could relate. Um, I'm so cute. Thank you. Yeah, but yeah, why do these little women be coming from when they see a nigga talking that shit? Where these little hating women, little trolly women come from? I noticed that pattern. It's not even like the nerdy school shooter on his laptop this time. It's like some like fake Spanish chick. Uh she said the sunglasses ain't help shit. Nah, the sunglasses these are AI glasses. You know what I'm saying? So these are literally everything I'm doing is business. Nothing I'm doing is to cover my eyes and be mysterious. You know what I'm saying? So I hate when y'all try to y'all think y'all know shit. And that's why y'all are losers. Y'all think y'all know shit. And y'all just need to shut the fuck up and listen. I'm telling y'all the origins of how things escalate to certain things today, but you don't share pearls with swine. That's what it really is. Like half of y'all gonna die single, and half of y'all just gonna get knocked up and left or some shit. Like so, when y'all talk, it's really just noise. But when I talk, it sounds like noise to y'all because y'all are idiots. See what I'm saying? Like when Kanye talk, it sound crazy because niggas is broke. You see what I'm saying? So that's that. I think I got the Kanye syndrome sometimes. Even to like certain family members, sometimes I talk about stuff. I bring up weird shit. They be like, "Why you bringing up that?" I don't even. I'm like, And then I go back and I think about it, I'm like, yeah, they not ready for me to talk this way because they wouldn't understand. They're not even qualified for that type of talk. They're not even qualified for that type of talk. Oh, I got her mad. Look, she double texting me and shit too. I got her double texting. Hold on, let me see. Let me read. Everyone's a troll to these wannabe streamers. I'm not a streamer, baby, so I don't know what you're talking about. I come from a different time period where I'll put a stream on your back. I'll put a stream on you. I'm not a streamer. I'm a nigga on YouTube. I'm not even a YouTuber. I'm a nigga on YouTube. See what I'm saying? I come from the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not famous. Because I'm not some happy-go-lucky type of guy that just like, yeah, come on everybody, let's do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I come from, real shit. So that's why it's gonna take me longer to get where I'm going. But I'm probably not gonna want to fuck with you when I get where I'm going. Probably not gonna want to fuck with you. See, listen, y'all. A lot of women just get hit and get left. You know what I'm saying? And that's sometimes we gotta deal with the residue of that. So, like, you know how women be like, I don't got time to deal with somebody's son. I don't want to deal with somebody's son. I don't want to deal with somebody's daughter. Fuck out of here. Because somebody's daughter is a lot of these women, you feel me? They not real women. They not even feminine. They just want to talk shit. Who's gonna take you serious when you're toxic? You see what I'm saying? And this goes back to what I was just telling the chat. Spiritually aligned. You got to be spiritually aligned. Like I said, the younger me would have them stripes on your back. I would have put them spider webs and I would have put them white lines on your back. I probably wouldn't even hit it. I probably would have just got some, you feel me? Some guzzle. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a new man. I'm 30 now. So I'm not even the young nigga I was just talking about. I was just giving y'all a snippet of how much fun my life was. Cause a lot of y'all was, y'all was chopped from birth. I'm just trying to give y'all a snippet. I know it's hard to believe that a nigga was getting superstar treatment, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I know these days I dress like a bum. I do that shit on purpose. I got ketchup on my shirt. I said I'ma still stream because that's what a confident nigga would do. You know what I'm saying? That's what a confident nigga would do. He would still stream. And that's what I did. And that's why you on my nuts. That's why you in here. That's why you in here. I'm not in your stream. You talk about, look, hey, what she say? So tragic, it pisses me off. I'm going to take just that and I'm going to respond to just that. There's some fine shit right now on TikTok. There's a whole lot of women on TikTok. I'm not in none of those women's stream trying to fuck them. I'm not in none of their comments going, oh, you look mad good. Where you from? I'm not trying to do that. You know why? Because they're going to look at it. They're going to say, maybe, maybe not. And they're going to do what? They're going to continue to make their money on TikTok and let me stay a fan. I've been figured this out. That's why she mad, because she can't make me kiss her ass if I'm already confident without her. That's the way a lot of women think. That's y'all psychology. Y'all want attention. Y'all hate confident men. You're low vibrational. And you just hate yourself. You see what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Let's be real. Some women can't handle when a nigga is in a good state if it didn't come from them. If they didn't bless you with that punani and make you feel good about it, if they didn't do something to make you feel good, then they're gonna try to tear you down so that they can build you back up their way. But it's crazy like that. You just heard me talk about my childhood. You couldn't even handle it. You think I'm lying to you. You think I'm lying to you. I'm pulling up real data, real facts, real key moments that I remember of why I'm a cocky bastard right now and you don't like it. This is real shit. I'm not lying to you. Know what I'm saying? But everybody not supposed to, you're not even supposed to understand it. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to understand that a nigga would have done fucked you and been tossed you to the side. You're not supposed to understand that. We supposed to be kumbayaing right now, like, oh, men and women are equal, and the guy who fucked you and left, he's a bad guy, and like the world is all candy land, and we supposed to be talking to each other like that. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing women kind of getting wrong, I think that they're very egotistical. They think like just because a nigga will fuck you that we like you. Like, and I'm not talking like we like you, like we got a crush on you. I'm saying like you at all as a person, or it's just like we might not even care if you died. Like we might not even like you in here talking to a stranger. You don't even know me from a hole in the wall. You don't know if I care about you. You don't know what I'm saying? Like someone should have raised you to have manners before anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a woman, you supposed to know. Like I gotta have manners. Like women used to know that shit. Like I gotta, even if I'm a bitch, I'm gonna do that when I get home. But when I'm talking to a stranger, I'm not going to just, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm nice, but I'm not that nice. Fuck you think I'm black. I come from the struggle. What you think? You think you gonna push a nigga buttons and I'm gonna sit here? You know what I'm saying? That's what women be thinking. They're like, every nigga just gotta stay in line. And I'ma just talk shit. Every nigga just gotta be perfect. Don't say nothing. Just walk away, block me, and let me be the bitch that I am. That's why I'm telling y'all, chat, you gotta be spiritually aligned with her. If it ain't spiritually aligned, she's going to try to drag you down, gang. It's gonna happen, whether it's vertently or invertently, I don't care. That's why you gotta smack them up from time to time, gang. I almost damn near fell off my chair. Nah, if I was from Chicago, I might fuck around and, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just, I'm a yellow nigga. I come from the era where it was not like that. I try to protect my, I still got a kind heart, you know what I'm saying? But I do avoid a lot of women like this because I'm not with that shit talking shit, you know what I'm saying? At all. Like, you're not about to treat me like I'm a little nigga because I'm not. But I'll just leave. I'll just get away because, like I said, they want to test niggas. I don't know why. And they come for you when you confident, not when you depressed, jerking off, whatever. Then they feel bad for you. Oh, why can't you find a girlfriend? I don't know. Let me help you. They fake as fuck. That's what it really is. But then when you confident without them telling you to be confident, now they want to go into investigation mode and try to figure out who hurt you. Why are you like this? Da 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 da. It's like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you gotta be heartless, bro. And I'm talking not heartless, but like you only gotta have a heart for the women that actually like you. If they don't like you, we damn sure don't like you. Cause you gotta think about nature from the caveman days, right? You're gonna get more than slapped in certain situations for fucking with certain niggas, right? That's nature. Nowadays, they're like, oh, since we're all on the screen and we're all through the phone, and I'm way over in fucking Arkansas and he's fucking in Pennsylvania somewhere. Let me see. What's good, Friday? How you doing? Where you from? I like the name Friday. Now I'm from Toronto. I used to hear my neighbors whoop his girl from time to time. I'll never really put my hands on no chick because it's like a waste of time in my opinion. Because if I got to do that, like I said, we not spiritually aligned. Like people look at the word spiritual and they run from it. They say, "Oh, that's some feminine shit. Or that's weird." Spiritual, like, and I understand what they saying when they say that, but when you put the word spiritual in the synonym at spiritual mean multiple different things. Spiritual could be mentally, right? I could already tell from the way she was addressing me from the beginning of the conversation. She's the type of woman that's just a bitch, gang. You know what I'm saying? Period. End of discussion, right? But another guy gonna try to figure her out, gonna try to spit some game, gonna try to still gonna try to fuck her as if getting some pussy is the end all be all or some shit. He gonna really sit here and let her play in his face. I always been too confident to do any of that. But that's why she don't like me, because I'm too confident. I'm above the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So like a crab in a barrel, she gotta try to drain a nigga energy. You know what I'm saying? She gotta try to, and I see it all the time. It ain't just her. It's a spiritual warfare, bro. It's out here in general. You know what I'm saying? It's out here from lineage to lineage, tribe to tribe. Just it's a spiritual thing. It's like a demon to get inside the woman. Even sometimes you approach a chick and she just randomly in a bad mood. Like it happens from time to time. But if you're not careful, it'll happen in a way where it'll make you feel some type of way. And that's when you know as a man, like, damn, I can't let these women make me feel some type of way. Because that's what they be trying to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what they be trying to do. I look Irish. Who Irish? This is what bozos do. They pick the most irrelevant comment to respond to. No, you're irrelevant. Everything you're saying is irrelevant. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Uh, but that's what you don't understand. It's like maybe you're like 18 or something. Maybe I don't know. Like you might have to tell us how old you are. You know, like. Listen, talking shit could stress you out for you fellas who listening. It could stress you out sometimes, but sometimes talking shit is like an exercise. And I learned to turn it into an exercise because if you're around toxic people too much, you can kill yourself by being around toxic people. Like you can stress yourself out. So you could look at it two different ways. I don't like to argue, especially with a chick that I'm smashing. It's not gonna happen. Cause the day that you try to argue with me, we're breaking up. Like this shit is collapsing. And it's all your fault because I'm not even the type of nigga to argue. So it's all your fault. You see what I'm saying? But if you catch me on a good day and you debate something and there's like you first of all, you have to be a good-natured woman to get away with this shit with me. You can't just be an asshole. You feel me? Because assholes get asshole results. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm a nice guy, but if you push me to an edge, especially when I just met you, you don't even know who you're talking to and you don't know the tolerance level. So now I'm feeling some type of way on multiple layers because you know you taking me this way, but really surprised, you know what I'm saying? Because first of all, everything I was saying was about my childhood. How the fuck can you tell me how my childhood was? That's already dishonorable of you in the first place. How dare you? I can't love my childhood. I can't love the way I was cultivated. It ain't my fault. I was raised in a neighborhood where shit was lit. It was fun, and I was getting all the bitches. It ain't my fault, but I do appreciate God for doing that to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a level of confidence to survive in nature anyway. So thank you, God, for giving me that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have those experiences. So later on in life, they either get confident or they never, or they get a heartbreak and they never bounce back because they never was confident. You know what I'm saying? It takes confidence. That people sleep on how important confidence is and where it come from. It don't just come from women though. Like before the women, it was already like, damn, okay, you know what I'm saying? I know who my dad is. You know, he ain't grow up in the crib with me, but I know him a lot and I know we look just alike and shit like that. Like the way he talked to me, the conversations we had and shit, like his perspective is sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like that's important. I think a lot of women were raised without their dads. You know what I'm saying? That's a fucking issue because they need it just as much as guys need it. You know what I'm saying? Like the way women even talk to guys in New York. Oh, suck my dick, nigga. Like, wait, what? That's crazy. That's not feminine. You know what I'm saying? So if you act like you gonna talk to me like you a guy, that's crazy. I'm not gonna respect you at all. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. And I don't owe you any respect. And I think that's another delusion. I don't owe you any respect. I don't owe you no respect. You know what I'm saying? Now we don't got so far away from how things used to be that women they just assume it. Assume the position, you bitch ass nigga. Yeah, but we come from an era where that nah, you know what I'm saying? They gonna die about it. If that's the case, you know, a lot of the times, for real, for real. If you really being who you are, a woman either gonna respect that or she not. She gonna have to call her brothers, call these niggas, call that. And then niggas is gonna realize that he really ain't no bitch ass nigga. But we had to put some fear in them with like 8 of us and 1 of him. But they gonna look at you. No, why you know what I'm saying? Because men could respect other men most of the time. But when women is tripping, they tripping. And niggas gotta be honest. Nah, sis, you was tripping. Like if I got a girlfriend and she tripping, why you was over there anyway? Why you was in that nigga face anyway? Why you was doing? I'm not. We can handle it, but then ask questions later. But why was like you know? You should know your people out here wilding. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's another thing for the guys. You gotta figure out if these women is like how was they raised? You know what I'm saying? Like that has a lot to do with the spiritual shit I'm talking about. How they was raised is gonna highly affect their spiritual compatibility with you. If I want peace and she wanna talk shit all day, cause that turns her on, that's gonna stress me out because I want peace. I value peace. She value debating. She values arguments. She might we the only thing we got in common is I want to fuck and she likes sex. But outside of that, I don't owe her nothing. You dig what I'm saying? I don't owe her nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't owe a stranger nothing. And a stranger don't owe me nothing. I go up to some stranger, slap them in the face. If you get shot, you get you know what I'm saying? That's real life. People living in AI or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And even me, I know I'm on the internet, so people could look at me and be like, nigga, you ain't tough, blah, blah, blah. But in reality, bro, still a man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and I don't, I can't correct the whole world, obviously, but when it come to us talking about game, I don't like women that's on sly shit. I don't like disrespectful women. I don't like women who always got something to say. You just taking up space. Like you in the way. Like move out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because there's other women out here that really don't act like that. And you gotta know it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know it. If you don't know it, I'm gonna be the nigga that's gonna let you know. I'm gonna remind you. You feel me? Got to. Got to. A lot of women like drama, man. I don't fuck with that drama shit, man. Let me see. Uh She said, "You cute, but dusty and lame like most guys. Sad waste of a face card." She trying to troll, like she trying to troll, and she calling me dusty, and I don't like that. It's dishonorable. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm dusty, like who said I would ever even touch you? You know what I'm saying? Who said I would even want you? Like, you know what I'm saying? At all. So I just don't understand why people even insist on even doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand some people fuck while hating each other. Like I hate this bitch. I hate that nigga, but then they fuck. I'm 30. I'm not doing that. Like unless your shit just too fat. And you know, I've been watching you at work or some shit. But outside of that, I don't know you, you already out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come at me feminine, correct, submissive. You know, it's okay to be a fan of a nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be a fan. It's okay to be feminine. It's okay to be feminine. I know dad ain't tell you, but it's okay. It's okay. You don't gotta act like, you know what I'm saying, tough. You don't gotta act tough. You don't gotta act tough. Cause whether I'm dusty or not, this is the problem with women. They see you on an off day, oh he dusty. And then they see you with a haircut, watch, Jordans. Now they in your face. And it's like, I'm a real nigga, so now I'm mad. Why she what why you switching up like that? I don't You should just been on my dick the whole time. Why you already showing me the disloyalty from the jump. You already showing me that if a nigga lose it, he lose you. So you're shallow. Do you not see that? Do you not see how shallow you are? Hold on, let me see. YouTube showing me a new weirdo every week. Um, you just called yourself 30 and washed up, and I said you're not, but now you're projecting and calling us used up. No, I just went on a tangent because you were just saying anything. Like I don't like when women use the word dusty because it's like again, it's like who the fuck are you for you to even you could say it to yourself, you could say it to your female friends that you gonna bump pussies with because you ain't getting no dick, but you can't say it to me. You see what I'm saying? Like that's like me walking up to you, be like, bitch, you basic. You know what I'm saying? Like that'll probably turn you on because you like that type of shit. But it's sad that's the way in to your pussy. That's crazy to me. To me, not the type of woman I'm looking for. You know, so I'm not looking for that type of woman that I say this and it equals that. I'd rather just we just both just fuck. You know what I'm saying? Why does it have to be charades? Why? I don't. It's too much mental gymnastics. I don't. That does not make me feel the best I could feel. You know, and it's just a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Like I miss the good old days where a woman could just tell you, "Nah, you look good," and that's it. That's it. You scared to just keep it, just want. You scared to just give a nigga a compliment, and that's toxic. And it's not just you. It's a lot of people like this. Like they can't accept compliments. They scared to move on other people's terms. All this YouTube shit is women being scared. If a nigga walk up to me, I gotta act like I don't want to fuck him. You're religiously fake. Opposed to back in the day, you ain't really you knew like okay, I can't fuck everybody, but for the guys who I think is cute, I'm going. And it's not really it's not really a big deal, and that's sad to me because you out here talk about Dusty, and you know I already know I got ketchup on my shirt, but that don't mean I'm not gonna get hoes. So it don't even matter. That's the crazy thing to me. It's like I got on a suit and be the sharpest nigga ever and not be getting any pussy. So Two things could be true at the same time. That's what's bothering me. You coming in here, being a woman, and then talking crazy. We not doing that. Hold on, let me see. Uh, and that's why I despise women who think I'm cute. If you think I'm cute and that's the reason you fucking with me, don't fuck with me at all. Unless you think I'm cute and you gonna come up off of it on the first day or first week. But if you think I'm cute, but then you want to play mind games, you gotta go. You gotta go. I'm not playing with that shit at all this year. At all. There's too many women. They give you their number. They give you their Instagram. They sit back and watch your Instagram for months on end. Like, y'all are fake creatures. I'm not a woman hater, but y'all are fake creatures. Let's be real. A man got his balls in his word. That's a saying. They ain't never say that about women. Women don't got their word in their balls. They just got a fake word. Oh, I love you. I would never cheat on you. I would never. They just got a fronting word that they have to put up because it's traditionally supposed to happen. But then we look at the stats. 50% of households um divorced. Why is that? Because a nigga seen a chick talking shit in the first day. How you talking shit on the first day? How the fuck you talking shit on the first day? Not the first date, not the first link. You just automatically talking shit. And then you got the nerve to say, no, you cute, but it's a waste of a face card because you dusty. Like, come on, man. I've been getting hoes, man. You can't even play with me like that. You could play with anybody else. But I'm trying to tell y'all niggas on this YouTube shit that I'm different. I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm some overly confident, overly cocky, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm the same nigga that I was when I was younger. Just, I told you I'm washed up. I'm 30. But as far as the confidence though, like it's not you're not gonna be able to really you can't make me cuff you. This is why this is why a lot of women hate a lot of niggas. See, I'm 30 now, so I'm a little more mature. I wouldn't even fuck with you if I wouldn't even take you. Like if I wouldn't put you on this level if you couldn't go to this level. See what I'm saying? When I was younger, I was more passive. You know what I'm saying? I was more young and feminine, to be honest, because I was raised by women. So it was like, okay, I had too much respect for women. So it's like, if a chick liked me, I wouldn't want to hurt her feelings. I'll be being nice and shit. But now it's like, okay, as a 30-year-old man, it's like any little thing you do, there's going to be a consequence. Unless you're already on the roster, right? And you do one little mistake, that's different because you being a human being, you know what I'm saying? But if you just come in reckless, it's like I got zero respect for you already. And it's unrepairable on top of it. That's the problem. That's why people gotta actually be serious. If you see a nigga and you think he cute, come at him correct. What's wrong with that? How is that difficult? When every chick I see that I think is attractive, I come at them correct. I come at them with respect. Y'all see me in the videos, I walk up and I say, excuse me. I'm already showing manners. But no, because you're a woman, you could just act any old type of way and a nigga just gotta kiss your ass. Come on. Nigga gotta kiss your ass. Or accept your out of pocket behavior. Hold on, let me see. True say social media racism them. Oh, you from Texas? Shout out to Texas, man. Shout out to Houston. KD, my favorite basketball player. So I'm trying to move to Houston actually and shit like that. I need a friend to talk to of live. Like I need someone I can talk to about life. Oh, follow me on the gram and shit like that. Link in the and link on my page and shit like that. Hold on, let me see. I agree. It's more like that whole Dusty shit corny to me. It's just corny. Like like it's corny. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need to worry about you need to have priorities, young lady. Like, you need to actually have priorities. You shouldn't be out here using the word dusty, because you're gonna suck some dusty dick at the end of the day. And you just need to grow up. Like, that's the real thing that's bothering my soul right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand that after basketball practice, you're gonna suck some sweaty nuts. Like, that's just what's gonna happen, because when you like somebody, it don't matter how dusty, or like, everything that's unattractive becomes attractive when you like somebody. So you need to stop fronting and let a nigga know that you just wanna get dirty with a nigga. You wanna get busy with a nigga. Like, you don't gotta do that kindergarten shit. Oh, icky. Boys are icky. Like, you don't gotta do that. I agree. It's more than one way to skin a cat. The spiritual route, aggressive route, the finesse route. Just make sure you get the best out the situation. Break that down, Gambino. Shout out to Gambino, man, in the chat, man. Real talk. Real talk. Because Gambino been sharing some good messages. Why you ain't doing okay Friday? But yeah, no, just make sure you get the best out the situation. No, the spiritual route is so important, because I can't speak for every man on planet Earth, but I know every entity, even the way you talk to water or if you talk to plants, they could hear the way you're talking to them. And this is why certain women bother me, because they already know this. Women for thousands of years know that if I talk down to my husband, he's going to become frail. And this is why in most times where you have a marriage, the man end up dying first, because the bitch won't shut up. She keep talking crazy. And if you talk crazy to somebody for too long, like, your body can hear that. Like, you can unconsciously, your body's like, nigga, like, you're being talked too crazy. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of women develop a sharp tongue, and they think that I can just get away with murder. Um, and I can just claim that I like him. And if he's a sucker enough, he's gonna be sticking around, and I'm just gonna talk to him. I'm gonna talk at him. Uh, Turn off that light, or go do this, or did you do that, or like they a second mother to you or something. And it's like, guys will never be great again, right? Make America great again. Make men great again. Never be great again unless you put a woman in her place. Because that's what they really they all want. That's what they need. And I'm not talking like um I'm not anti-woman. I'm just pro-man. You know what I'm saying? Like, um you can't uh you know fight fire with fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you could avoid women that's disrespectful. That's the message that I'm trying to lay out in this shit right here. Because on a spiritual level, on a mystical level, right? If you're dealing with women who they're aligned with you, none of this conversation me and her having will ever come into play. If anything, it'll be a little insult. Sometimes a woman just want to see if you're a man, they'll give you a little, like, a question about something. Like, they'll ask a question. It won't even be a shit test. It'll be like a question. Like, and she's only asking that because she likes you, right? But it won't be something that's dishonorable, like, oh, you're dusty, or something that you want a woman around you that want to take care of you verbally, the way you talk to yourself, the way you take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You want it to be as if I was to leave my body here with you and go on a vacation and come back, would I still be? Would you have been talking to my body the right way? Yeah, you a king. You're attractive. You know, I like everything about you. This that. Would I be able to trust you? Just like if you leave a bitch in your house with your keys or with your kids or with, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should be able to come back because she's loyal, and all your money is still on the counter. Your watch is still on the counter. Everything's still there. You know what I'm saying? But you can't do that because they letting you know as soon as you talk to them, oh, you dusty. Okay, I can't be in my fucking at home attire. I gotta have a tie on and shit at 4 in the morning, like, cause I ain't doing okay. What's up, Brody? Vivian, what's good? How you doing today? Anyone over the age of 14 saying the word and the N word is pathetic. Use words, not slurs. It's a joke. Anyone saying the N word is pathetic. Hey, yo, my man Will, you say happy birthday to my friend Gabby. Great energy, brother. I'm not good today because I have a question for you. I have this person I date before. He blocked me today because he told me why I didn't hang up on the phone. I don't understand that question. That don't even make sense. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all are not spiritually aligned. Some stuff is just nonsense. And that's what people got to start to wake up and see. It's nonsense. In life, you're supposed to be no nonsense, not yes nonsense. You're supposed to be no nonsense. And some women are no nonsense. And I respect that at the end of the day. Like, if you don't like a nigga, then don't like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I walk up to a chick and she's like, I'm not interested, I'm like, oh, damn, okay. That didn't feel great, but I respect it because you didn't waste my time at all. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even like, sell a nigga a dream. You know what I'm saying? So that's more honorable than the woman that gives you her number or something and then calls you cute or whatever and then never responds. I mean, I don't care either way, but I'm just giving y'all, the real, you know what I'm saying? So, uh, like I say, man, if it's not spiritually aligned, it's not aligned at all. Cause that's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. People, you can visually say, yeah, I would sleep with Nicki Minaj. I would sleep with Cardi B. This is facts. But I don't know if we're spiritually aligned, meaning like for the whole 3 months after I meet them, if we're texting or calling or whatever form of communication, I don't know if I'm gonna feel like I don't know how she's gonna make me feel. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't know how she's gonna make me feel. Just on a relationship level. Like I don't know how the relationship is gonna feel, and a lot of guys can't see this because they're not proactive in the game at all. So if you're not proactive, if you're not on any dating apps, if you're not approaching women, if you're not talking to women for real, or you're not trying, then you're going to be dealing with like you're not even going to run into the spiritually aligned ones that I'm talking about. And you're going to be left with women like the girl that was in here, and you're going to think all women ain't shit. But that's only because that's all that you're not doing enough work to see the other ones. And this go for women too. But the difference is women want to sit around and be pursued so bad that they don't even go like I was talking to this woman the other day, and she was talking about how guys don't approach or whatever, and I'm like, you could open a conversation too, like when you go in the grocery store or whatever, you could just say, how's your day going? Or not how's your day going, but like something similar to that. Like, whatever you women say, you know, some women are just more open-minded when it comes to communication skills. Some people, it's not just women, but some people, and that's what I'm trying to teach on this channel. That's I'm trying to be it, and I'm trying to achieve it, and I'm trying to teach it all at the same time. Like, as soon as I fix my bike, I'm back on the road. I wasn't even supposed to be in the house these last 4 days. Like, I just got stranded on this island in the crib, but I'm back outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm in traffic, swerving. I don't know who just texted me just now, but somebody just texted me. I don't know who the hell just texted me. Unmatch my. Well, hold on. I don't want to know who I don't even want to know. I don't know who the fuck that is. But like again, some women have a chaotic nature to them. Some women have a chaotic nature to them. And I don't respect that shit, man. I really don't. I really despise it. Right? And I think other guys do too. But if you're not a cool person, then you're not a cool person. Hold on, let me see. Um, a lot of women were raised without their dad. Um, Primo said facts. Shout out to Primo. Last woman I met was a guy. Pause. Bro look like the type of dude. I get blocked, bitch. Hold on, let me see. Had to block. I'm blocking a couple trolls at this point in the video because now we don't got some depth in this video. We got some tangible things y'all could take away from this video. These women don't even take care of their feet. They rather buy nails. Damn. I'm not really well, I kind of do. Like, I like little cute feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a foot guy. Like, I never really put enough thought into their feet like that. But, you know, obviously, like, a nice little cute foot with some, like, white nail polish, you know, it could be attractive. But, like, I don't really be paying attention to that shit too much. But, yeah, you said they rather buy nails and shit like that. Speak Arabic. I gotta learn how to speak Arabic. Yo, bro, if your arm grows, does your knee grow? Hi from Indonesia. What's good? You too cool for this white man. Could you search my name? Hang up the phone that hang up the phone that he talk about me. Why I did it. Why you did what? He's mad that you hung up the phone or that you didn't hang up the phone? Like, and why does he care about, see what I'm saying? When you're spiritually aligned with the women that y'all choose, little shit like this is not going to become an issue. Appreciate the gift, but I'm trying to tell y'all, it's just not going to bother your soul. Like, the women y'all talk to should be cool as a cucumber. She should be like, okay, cool. Like, this nigga ain't hit me up in a couple days. I'm not holding a grudge. Like, some women, as soon as you meet them, they mad at you. Like, what the fuck you mad at, bitch? You just matched with me on a dating app, but you just mad at a nigga. Like, oh, maybe it's because a chick texts you and you say, who's this? She's mad at you because you asked her, who's this? You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of women like that. They get mad because you ask them, who's this? Oh, you should know who this is because, you know, I'm the girl you gave your number to. Like, what? You just starting shit with a nigga. Like, what? You just starting issues. Like, what night owl? Yo, Moochie, what's good, bro? How you feeling today, bro? Shout out to my nigga Mooch, man. I remember being hurt before a lot of time. Thank you to give everybody advice. You are the best. I know people have to stay positive or stay strong. I'm just giving y'all real life shit that come from the real depths of reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not fake. You know what I'm saying? This shit is actual conviction. There's conviction in my words. You know what I'm saying? It's conviction in my words, so it's conviction in my birds. You know what I'm saying? It's conviction in my verbs, so it's conviction in my birds. You feel what I'm saying? GDM was good. Vanguard was good. I appreciate that gift. Vivian, he mad about I am. You still not saying it right. He mad about I am hang up on the phone because I know it is a lot of guy hang up with the girl before. It just sound like you and him are not aligned. I got to keep going back to that same word because when I say it, people are going to say, "In what way are we not aligned spiritually?" Anybody could think anybody's cute. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyone could think anybody is sex worthy. And then people get confused when it don't really manifest. Because if that's the case, shouldn't we be fucking? Well, the short answer is yeah, but the right answer is no. Because entities can't really, they gotta be on the same page. You get what I'm saying? What is the same page? I'm not a piece of paper. What is the same page? You got mentally, you got physically, you got spiritually. For me, it's really on a spiritual level, like, cause you could have sex with anybody because you could go to a strip club and pay and have sex. Guys do that all the time, proving that you can just like a putting a quarter in a machine. You could just do it, like right. We have that ability, right? But when we're talking about roster or someone being on your roster, aka a relationship where it's a continual, you know, frequent link up or meet up, that requires a little bit of now I actually respect this person. You know what I'm saying? No, I actually consider this person. I actually kind of like this person. So when little inconspicuous things happen and things fall out, I try to look at the universal law instead of looking at what my brain is going to tell me because my brain is going to tell me bullshit because you can't figure you can't figure everything out like I couldn't figure out the day and the time I was going to be born. Can't figure out the day and the time you're going to die. You can't figure those things out. If you try, it's unscrutable information. I think that's the word. You can't scrutinize that shit. Like you're gonna stress yourself out. I would wonder, oh damn, I know I really want this chick. Why don't she want me back? But in reality, she don't have to want me back, nor like you gotta think about like, okay, in which ways y'all might both look at each other and see that y'all are both attractive, which in your logical brain equals sex. Especially as for men, that usually is exactly what it equals. It should equal. But I had to get wiser, not smarter, wiser, to see that just because what I see don't mean is what it's gonna be. And vice versa. You know, that's why there's a lot of cook looking niggas with bad bitches because they're spiritually aligned, meaning she just like being around them. He gonna take her to Popeyes. They're gonna go back to the crib. They're not even gonna fuck right away. They're gonna go ahead and play a video game or something first, smoke weed, and they just on the same frequency. They everything is aligned. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women I probably was spiritually aligned with when I was younger. Just nothing ever happened because I just didn't know what to say. I was probably just freezing up and shit. But that's my point. Two things could be true at once. You could be aligned and be ass at dating, or you could be unaligned and be good at dating. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking at right now. That's what I'm looking at with this shit because a lot of women are gonna be confused. But for the men, we supposed to know this shit. We supposed to know this shit. Then just cause she fine don't mean she might be crazy. Bitch might be crazy. No, these bitches do be crazy. Fuck you talking about? Nigga, fuck you talking about? Watch the news, nigga. Hey, 80% of body bags is coming from, you know, these women, if we want to be frank about this shit. Or let's say somebody hurt feelings or something like that. What's good, Maddie? I'm 30. Moochie said that girl you met in the grocery store, was she cool or did y'all even talk? Nah, she never hit me back. I'm gonna keep it a buck. See, certain shit I'm not gonna ever lie about to y'all. And a lot of those cold approaches fall flat. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I've been telling y'all that since last year. I've been telling y'all that since I dropped the video at the beginning of this year saying I'm not going to cold approach no more. But I'm still going to do it because I got the meta glasses. But you got to understand what I'm saying right now to understand why I'm saying what I'm saying then about being aligned with people. Like it got to be alignment. So yeah, you could say some fly lines. Yeah, you could get the number. Yeah, you could set up a plan. Yeah, you could do all that shit. But if she get back to the crib and she's like, nah, I really wasn't that interested, but he knew how to hold a conversation, you know, two things could be true at once. So that's one of those situations. And that's just me being 100, bro. Like a lot of women gonna move that way, but you know, the saying does remain: the game is not about women. It's really not. You know what I'm saying? It's about the women that like you to a degree, but it's not really even about women at all, for real. You know, a simple approach is just me working on my mouthpiece and just me in practice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, cause I got another video I didn't even post yet, another infield joint that I ain't even post. And yeah, man, like, if I want to say where my biggest success rate comes from is in person and online, like in person and dating apps. Um, Cold approach is obviously that is in person, but in a way, it's really not. So when I say in person, I'm saying like clubs, like sometimes you just outside. Sometimes the cold approach shit is where the you know, the stock is coming from. But you gotta just read the room sometimes, because it's like if you're in the middle of Trader Joe's, it's like a lot of those women, bro. It just it's I don't want to talk foul about it because it's a great place to meet somebody, but it's also like you got to know your territory. You know where you at. Like Trader Joe's ain't no to me, in my opinion, that ain't no sweet place like how people think. Like it's a healthy place. You know, I think the gym might even be a. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'll put it like this. It go back to the alignment word. The because no place is bad. It's about literal alignment. It's like you got to seep through a portion. It's a numbers game. It's like you seep through a portion of frequency of women until you meet one and y'all both are on the same wavelength. And then that's where magic happens, opposed to, you know, you meet a chick, she sees you, she might not even think you're that attractive physically. She gave you her number, her Instagram, you were nice, you know what I'm saying? And that's that, you know. It's no substance to that really. It's just a casual, you know, a subtle rejection. I remember I used to use that word a couple years ago, subtle rejection. Yeah, you know, it's a subtle rejection. It's like, okay, like, but the game is to collect and continue to stay in talks with the women that want to actually, you know, get together with you. You'll never be, you know, distraught if that's what you're doing. I always wondered when you're born, you should be one after 4 months because you're in the belly for 9 months. How long you take to text her? I text her the same night. You feel me? I text her the same night. You know what I'm saying? I usually do as soon as I get back. Not as soon as I get back to the crib, but like later on that night, at some point. Um, that's how I move, man. Cause the way I look at the game is, I'd rather put that shot back up once I get home than for me to sit on the message or sit on empty time, like waste my time further than it might get wasted anyway. You see what I'm saying? Because right now, if I look at my phone, like I just said, a chick just texted me just now. If I look at my text messages, I got like literally like 10 messages that I need to be responded to, right? So I don't really, it's not that I don't care, but you can't care if you got other women to talk to. You see what I'm saying? That's the rhythm. That's the algorithm. If you got other women to talk to, especially if you know that these women again are aligned, and that's the key word in this video. It's gonna always be, because I'm gonna use that word for the rest of the year, spiritually aligned, because the baddest bitches you could get are aligned with you. You can't, like, if a chick don't text you back, it's just showing you like, okay, it's not even to say anything bad about her. It's not nothing wrong with her. She just, in fact, there's something right with her. You know what I'm saying? There's something right about her. I like rejection at this point. I love it. I love, because it doesn't even mean you can't fuck them. It just means you didn't fuck them. You know, anecdotally speaking, like scientifically speaking, you just didn't. It just didn't happen. Don't mean you can't. I think that's where guys fall off the boat. You know, they fall off the ship and they drown. Like, ain't that you can't do it. You just didn't. She just wasn't going for it. She just moved out the way. Nah, he not really my type or something like that. You know, it just didn't. It didn't align because the universe is very exact. It's very accurate. So you thought she was cute. And I'll even argue that's why earlier in the year I said cold approach is a waste of time most of the time, because usually you're doing it out of something, it's not what you do, it's where you're coming from when you do what you do all the time, if you want to talk spiritual law. And a lot of times, hold on. I was just gonna say a lot of times it's a waste of time because you're chasing some ass. And when you can't tell you chasing ass. Like, I don't have good and bad interactions. A bad interaction is just a woman not texting you back, but that's not really bad. That's just inadequate. It's just a failed attempt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you attempted something in life, try to talk to a chick, and it didn't go through. It's like filling out a job application. Like, you're not gonna get every job. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go. Same shit. You know, it's literally a numbers game. But like I said, once you start seeing that the women that are hold on real quick. I forgot it's Monday and shit. It's Monday, it's early. We probably gonna go to sleep in like an hour or something like that. Put a hoodie on though. Trip. I gotta grab a hoodie if I'm gonna go outside. It's a little chilly out there, motherfucker. About to get ready for gig. What's gig? I gotta hop my ass in the shower, gang. Hold on, let me see. I usually text right after I walk off because they still new to you and don't know you, especially if y'all had a small talk. The immediate texting, keep the conversation going. How that been working for you? My cousin used to do that shit, but I didn't never really do it like that. And these days I don't do that unless yeah, I don't do that at all. I don't do that at all. I literally just I wait and I hit them up when I get a chance later. Not like the next time that I get that gap, that opening where I'm like, okay, I'm finally at home, I'm laying down, I'm eating a salad or something. Let me go ahead and see what she up to, see what she on. She probably had other dudes' numbers or anything. Some girls I ain't even get their number. I give them mine and they text, but some don't as well. Experiment if you will. It's your first day at the job or you been locked in? I got this little interview shit that's coming up in August, but it's little shit that I'm trying to see about. I got a couple little priorities that I gotta work. Oh word, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. My boy out here getting to that money, man. That's what it's about. You want DoorDash on the side? Man, I ain't get accepted for none of that shit. I think I got accepted for like, I don't know if it was the Walmart one or what, but they was asking too many questions like to sign up. Like, and they put me through a literal test. Like, the test was hard as fuck. Like 20 questions, and you had to get every question right. Like, nah, facts. You gotta get a bike, bro. I was looking at bikes today on Facebook Marketplace. I'm trying to get a real like a dirt bike. Try and get a dirt bike, bro. I haven't started DoorDashing. I said I want to. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get my first dirt bike. Like I'll buy that from like somebody on Facebook Marketplace. They let you take it nonstop, but it's just annoying because it's like you always get one thing wrong. Like you could tell like you getting 80% or 90% of the questions right. It's just that last 10. Like you probably did one wrong thing, and I'm like, nah, fuck this shit. Because in reality, bro, like we talk about the word alignment, bro. Like I'm about to just stick with this shit that I'm about to try to do and keep doing the side hustles I've been doing. And yeah, man, let God do the rest. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that be what it be sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Alignment, man. Like I got paid on YouTube a couple of days ago and I had to get a whole new Chime account. Not Chime. I had to get a whole new Venmo and a whole new Cash App. And that's why I've been in the crib because I needed at least like $10 extra to go fix my bike tires. Both my bike tires is at the shop right now. So the guy at the shop been fixing the bikes. Is it all at the same questions? No, it's not the same question. Well, kinda, yeah, kinda same questions, but it's just like It's annoying, bro. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna do that shit. It's some shit like if you really want to do it, you gonna get it done. But I'm not that type of nigga. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like DoorDash and Uber was way easier. Like everything, like Grubhub, all that shit was way easier. But they just let you get in there. You know what I'm saying? That other shit, man, they putting you through like some bullshit. YouTube don't send a check. Not for me. I don't. They send a lot. They send a check for like I've seen YouTubers say that they got a check in the mail and shit like that. Like for me, it's always been they put it on Google AdSense first, and then you decide which way you want it to come to you. So if you could hook up a card to your Google AdSense, and then they do it that way. That's the way I've been doing it. I don't get paid every month because I ain't get to that level yet. Like I get paid, I do, like everybody else. I'm supposed to get paid every month. But what I'm trying to say is I don't always hit the $100 thing. So it'd be some months like last month, I got paid the month before, but I didn't get paid last month. But then I got paid this month for the work I put in last month. But I had to make a whole new account so that shit came through. Cause they was fucking with my Chime account. It wasn't fucking with my Chime account. So I had to create a whole Venmo and then do it that way. That shit took an extra like 2 or 3 days. And then, cause I also got Cash App. I could have hooked that up too, but I'm like, nah, I be using Cash App for my side hustle. Like when I'm side hustling, you know, so I be trying not to go broke. Like I feel like anytime you about to touch $100, you gotta start. Like anytime I try not to go under $100, basically. Like that's where I'm like, nah, nigga, you about to go broke again. You still selling crack? Man. But anyway, man, yeah, I'm trying to get a dirt bike, man. That shit gonna be so fire, bro. And you could ride the dirt bike all year round. Like that shit basically like a car for real. And you can have a shorty on the back of the dirt bike. So there's levels to this shit, bro. There's levels to this transportation shit. Know what I'm saying? Like I do YouTube, but it's sometimes like I like lately I've been feeling crazy, bro. Do you know how to move when you fumble that pack? What you mean, bro? You gotta ask that question differently. Cause what does it even mean to fumble the pack? I never fumbled the pack. I bought an iPhone. I bought a motorbike. These is investments. These is things that get me closer to the pack. You know what I'm saying? These things get me closer to the pack. So it's a difference. It's a difference between buying McDonald's, buying Popeyes, buying Buffalo Wild Wings, buying Subway. It's a difference between wasting your money and buying an iPhone where I'm vlogging right now off of, which is contributing towards the bag. It's a difference between buying these things than going on Facebook Marketplace and getting a motorized bike, because that's helping you make more videos. It's helping you get to more locations to be at plazas and talk to more women. It's helping you to be outside. It's helping you even if you want to go get a bite to eat. Like the first day when I used my motorbike, I went to Popeyes. Like that was a cheat day. That was a cheat day. I went straight to Popeyes, but I went on the other side of town. I couldn't do that with the electric scooter. That's a level up. I leveled up. I couldn't do that with the electric scooter. The scooter, I mean, I could have. Like, I ain't gonna lie, because the electric scooter do put in work. I ain't gonna lie. It would have got me all the way to that Popeyes. But It would have been down like 2 or 3 bars by the time I got there, and then I would have had to go straight back to the crib. The motorbike, nigga, you outside like niggas on the road. I'm nigga, I'm damn near at the stop. I'm at the stoplights with the cars. I'm driving with the cars. I gotta put gas in that motherfucker like every other 2 weeks. Not every week, but cause I don't drive it like that much. But what I realized about the motorbike, my main thing I gotta do. This is my main thing I gotta do. Cause I was talking with the guy at the bike shop, and we both agreed it's just maintenance, tire maintenance. It's just tire maintenance. Tires cost like $19 a tire. So every month I'm trying to like at least have like $38. I think that's 19 plus 19, 38. Like $38 put aside. So if one of the tires pop or if both the tires pop, I could just quickly fix that. And I got some tools also. Like I got a toolbox the other day. So I took the back tire off myself, you know what I'm saying? Which is an achievement for me. Cause the front tire just pop off easy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to learn through the tires fucking up. I'm trying to learn how to be better at mechanic shit, if that makes sense. That's how you don't fumble the bag. By buying things that keep you on the road. That's how you don't fumble the bag. Because the bag is fumbleable. We gotta, just like a bitch, the bag is fumbleable. That's something we can't fuck with. Hold on, let me see. My cousin, little birthday, counting or not counting gang violence? What about a car? Nigga, fuck a car. If whoever ever say the word car on this channel, again getting banned, unless I got a car. If you say the word car and you gotta use the word bike or motorcycle or bus or Uber on this channel. If you use the word car, you get banned. Because let me tell you something. I don't got enough money to get a car right now, Nate. You know what I'm saying? Like I could though if I really stack up, but I ain't trying to do that because I'll be on car number 4 right now if I do that. And cars break just like anything else, but it's a waste of money because dirt bikes are better. Dirt bikes are better, bro. Dirt bikes are better. Cars are better than scooters. Like I could give cars that better than scooters, but I believe dirt bikes and motorcycles and even motor scooters are better than whatchamacallit. I really believe that. I really believe that. What's good, Jet? How you feeling today? Cause listen, man, my mom always tell me to get a car, get a car, get a car. Man, I'm 30 now. I'm a bike life nigga. That's what we on. That's what we on. Catch me on the highway popping a wheelie on the highway. I'm not interested no more. I used to have a real love for cars. I never really was a car guy, but what I'm saying is when I got my first car, I was in love with the fact that I had a car. And I thought it was everything. And when the battery would blow or something would happen, I was struggling like a motherfucker just to afford certain shit, to keep the maintenance up, to do this and do that. I could have just bought a dirt bike from the beginning of my career, and I was like 21 at the time. I would have been way further in life if I would have just did that one simple thing instead of going after cars. Because cars are a waste of fucking time. And it don't make you get more pussy than somebody on a motorcycle, if that's what you're thinking. Not at all. Not at all. In fact, if you pull up on a dirt bike, bitches is getting wet. Oh damn, who this nigga? Where he from? You look tougher on a dirt bike than in a car. Or in a van or whatever. And it's summertime. And in the wintertime, real dirt bike niggas is still on the fucking road because they're going to clean the roads every time it snow. So the first thing a woman gonna ask you, how you gonna drive the dirt bike in the snow? Listen, I follow dirt bike channels. Niggas is not riding their dirt bikes because it's snow on the ground, because they gonna clean the roads. Dirt bikes could do everything a car could do. Now, do I still want to get a van? I used to like these white vans. I don't be seeing them no more, but there used to be these white vans that was popular like 5 years ago. I don't be seeing them shits no more. Women love successful risk takers. That's a DHV, demonstration of value. Boxing, dirt bike riding. You know, these are not things that I'm doing to get women either. That's what makes it even more like tough. It's like, nah, this nigga really just doing that. I was watching a dirt bike channel the other day, and I was like, yo, like when I got the motorbike, the motorized bike that I got, I said, nigga, this is you. Like, this is you. Like, this is you. Like, you only want a car because that's the only thing I be seeing outside, and that's the only thing, like, it was the most common thing. But when I got my first electric scooter, I knew then, like, that was, I enjoy, like, just being able to get up and go. When I had a car, it's like, that shit too big. It's like you gotta go get in the car, warm that motherfucker up. You sitting there, and you thinking you doing something because you in the car, but really you just another person with a car, and you gonna get bored like of being in the car, cause you can't really holler at bitches the way a nigga on a dirt bike or on a electric scooter really could just pull over to the, like I could be on the dirt bike at the light, see a bitch over there. I don't even gotta stop at the lights when I'm on my electric scooter. Like I mean, when I'm on my motorized bikes, I don't stop at lights. I don't stop at no lights. Fuck it, bro. Go join the military and get a nice car. What's the difference between a piece of shit and it's no difference. If it's not a Bugatti or a sports car, it's literally no difference in my eyes. You gonna be the same guy. You might get some pussy, yeah, but it's not about pussy, gang. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's about the dirt bikes is just tough. You go willy that shit. You could get on the highway. You can do everything everyone else doing, but the cars can't cut through traffic the way you can. The cars can't cheat the. You could cheat the road with the bikes. You can't cheat the road with the car. The cops not even gonna stop you. The cops gonna be like, oh, that's normal. Like when I'm on my bike, I see cops. They ain't saying shit to me. Oh, there's just another knucklehead. We can't stop him. That's probably what they think. We can't stop this nigga. In fact, like my boy Moochie just said, bro, inside of every man, there's a risk taker inside of all of us where they probably look at that shit as thorough. Like I be seeing the cops outside, but they look at me like, oh nah, this nigga outside. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. And bitches been, I feel like shorties, my bad, YouTube. I feel like shorties be choosing up way more when they see me on the motor joint. If you hop out your car and go into a store, yeah, you look tough hopping out the whip, especially if it's a nice, clean ass whip. I ain't gonna lie, you do look tough. If you doing anything besides sitting in the house, you look tough. That's just life. That's just how life go. That's just how life go. Just like I said, it's just how life go. But I like dirt bikes. I'm a fan of that shit, man. I follow a bunch of channels on Instagram. And then me and my female favorite cousin, we used to play this game, this dirt bike game. I don't know why I forgot about this. I don't even play it no more. I don't even remember what it's called. But it was one dirt bike racing game. We used to play that shit all the time. That shit was tough. Then we would play Mario Kart or some shit. But that shit was tough. I have an extra car that I could donate to you. It runs and will get you around if you would like it. TD, shut the. You see this fraud shit? You're not about to get me with that bullshit. I don't listen. I don't accept gifts, and I don't want a car. You know what I'm saying? And you're lying on top of it all. And that's exactly why you people have to get your own shit. And that's exactly why cars are the devil. Because people will lie to you like this and tell you that they'll give you a car that they won't give you. Cars are the devil. In my life, in my timeline, cars have been the devil. Cause that's the thing that when I got it, I thought I actually, oh yeah, I'm outside. I'm out here, I'm making money, I'm hustling, I'm outside. That was the beginning, that was my first heartbreak. Cause it was like, okay, I got the car, but nigga, it's more than just having the car. Unless you like you said, unless you got a job that's like military or something where you could get some nice shit that don't break down. But see, if you get a dirt bike and this is a piece of shit, you could fix that up easy. It's not even gonna cost no money. Some niggas will fix the dirt bike for free just because they like fixing bikes. My neighbor's a mechanic. He helped me fix my motorbike or take my tire off the first time. He actually fixed cars though. Like he really tough with this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? He was really trying to sell me a car like a couple years ago. But I just don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like my mom was gonna help me get that joint. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I feel like at this point in my life, I want to do everything for myself, by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like if it don't come, if it ain't my money I'm putting down, I don't even want it. You know, I'd rather stay broke and not have. I'd rather use my feet to walk to the stores and use the city bus, use my skateboard. I'd rather do it that way, and that's how I've been moving for the last like 4 or 5 years. That's why I'm like, I don't want nobody to offer me nothing and I'm jumping like, oh yeah, man, let me get that. Nah, just get what you want and then learn that vehicle good enough to where you can fix it and stay on the road. That's how you going to forever never be stranded in the crib. I don't even like cars no more. I broke up with cars. I don't got a relationship with cars. You know what I'm saying? How am I going to haul one of my side biscuits on the dirt bike, bro? How am I going to haul one of my side biscuits on a dirt bike? What type of question is that, bro? The dirt bike is for you. And if a shorty feeling like you sexy on that motherfucker, she'll get on the back of that motherfucker. But you're not supposed to be soft with a dirt bike. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to. My whole channel was about being a player. So if a chick see you with another chick, she should be out of pocket. Like she should be like, oh nah, that's that nigga Will. He get bitches. That's what her thought process should be. Or even more so, I'm more attracted to him because he get bitches. Not he got a chick on the back of his bike, so I'm so jealous that I'm never gonna hit him up again. The bike make you look like you take risk. It do. It do. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But bro, motorcycles get old during the summer. They're not as hell. They're hot as hell during the winter. It's cold as fuck. That's an honest fact. Women love risk takers. Facts. My boy, how you gonna haul groceries? I wear a book bag every other day. That's how. And I'm a fruitarian. So a couple bags of grapes, a couple bags of oranges, and I'm out. Or a couple bags of apples, a couple bags of oranges in my book bag, I'm out. Yeah, man. It's ways to do everything. You know what I'm saying? It's ways to do all this shit, man. This shit it's not that deep. I used to ride a bike. It was annoying having to take a helmet to work and everything and take it off and put it on. I mean, well, once again, everyone don't wear helmets, but I do think that's smart that you was wearing a helmet. But long story short, you just gotta not be stupid. I'm a risk taker, so like when I'm on the road, I'm running lights and shit. But if I'm on a real dirt bike opposed to a motorbike, then it's a little bit of a difference because dirt bikes is a little faster. Like you get on the highway and shit. So like, yeah, you probably should wear a helmet maybe, but yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not a car guy. I don't like cars. I despise cars. If I don't build it, I'll build me a GLW mobile, a GL mobile. But I mean, I'm on the bikes all 2026. Yo, Love God, what's good? What time is it there? 5:30 a.m. My dad also rents his own business on motorcycles. You lying. What you mean he rents his own business on motorcycles? I need a GL dub bike, man. GLW bike. Respect the chat. We will pull up. Respect the chat, my guy. We will pull up. We will pull up, man. But yeah, man, I just had to say that real quick because today, I gotta go and actually get my tires out the shop and then put the tires on the bike. Sean, nobody pulling up. Nobody pulling up. Nobody pulling up. And then I gotta worry about this job shit I'm trying to fuck with in a couple of days. And I gotta worry about getting money. It's this shit ain't rocket science. This shit it's just science, but it's not rocket science, you know what I'm saying? It's a science to being alive. It's a science to making moves, and it's a science to growth. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't try to grow, you could stay the same forever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, me being on bikes, that's evolution. Me figuring out, oh, I really like dirt bikes. That's evolution. Because cars is fun, but I gotta get back into cars if I'm gonna be honest. I gotta go pull up on some parking lot, on some car lots and see what they talking about. I do still like cars. I'm gonna come clean. I do still like cars, but it's just like, man, the bike do everything the car do. You know what I'm saying? Do everything the car do. It's just funner and faster. I ain't gonna say it's faster, but it feel like you know, it feel faster, it feel funner, it feel freer. That's the right word, freer. It feel wilder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just how I like it, man. How I feel. But I don't drain my battery in this vlog. I don't. But this is what we gotta do, man. In order to be what we trying to be, we gotta put them hours in. Like I'm a streamer, so like I'm a real streamer. We gotta put them hours in. There's 3 people in here. Drop a 1 if you in the chat. Drop a 1 if you in the chat. There's 5 people in here, 6 people in here. Drop a 1 if you in the chat. Noel, hit that subscribe button and drop a 1, and then I might do it right now. It's a little chilly outside too. Like it'll be hot later. Ain't gonna lie, chat. I might be on here for a minute, man. I don't know. Hey guys, are we pulling up? Pulling up where? They ain't pulling up on me.
Power on.
Jesus is king. Alright, so one of the biggest things guys gotta ask themselves when they meet these women though is how often does she want to see you? Yeah, I think this is a question that goes unnoticed. I really believe that. My bad, chat. Moochie said the job I got walking distance, so I just walk. That's smooth. You getting ready for it right now? It's 5:44. But yeah, when I was down south, I had a similar situation like that. Like the mall was right down the street, and I was doing security at the mall. Well, first I was working at Auntie Anne's in the mall. I'm chilling right now. I leave about another 30 minutes. Okay, cool, cool, cool. You vibing then? It be shorties at your job, what you do at work type shit. Cause I'm trying to get into this joint, this driving joint. That shit gonna be fire. Cause I really don't want to do anything outside of driving, to be honest. It's one she hella that one. She fine? You said she hella that one? She 21? Like how often do y'all cross paths and shit? 21 is young for sure, but 21 is like a good age. But it's definitely about the chemistry, the like the um at work you work on the same line. Now, I don't say at work you shouldn't be fucking unless you set that shit up the right way. You get what I'm saying? Push, what's good, push? But yeah, you want to set that shit up the right way. Honestly, at this point, I'd say the Illuminati. Hey, yo, what? At this point, you tripping at this point. But yeah, like the type of job I'm trying to start doing is it's more like driving. So I could fuck hoes probably on that type of job. But like if I was working as a security guard again at the mall or something, like depending on how much they watching you, you got to be careful. Puerto Rican, she look good. That's what's up, bro. Remember though, I'm telling you, it's not about looks as much as it's about character. Because in my reality, it's never the one that I want. Unless I don't want her, then she comes trying to get some attention. She be low, she be low key choosing. I was kind teasing her a little bit. What type of job do you do again though? Like I'm trying to get a visualization of this joint. Like is it a food job? Is it a like what type of job is this? Because I'm trying to get like a visualization of the spatial assembly line shit. So like a school or something? Assembly line. I don't even know what that is. It's like that's like a warehouse type joint, like assembly line. Is this fan sounding crazy in the back? Okay, like warehouse type joint. Okay, so like it's like, and you said I was kind of teasing her, and when you was teasing her, she was smiling and shit. So she receptive to that tease, right? So listen, I don't smash chicks at my at my jobs, just being honest, I don't done it, and I definitely had fun doing it. I was working with this chick at Auntie Anne's, and sometimes women just could feel the energy you giving off, like, oh nah, this nigga moving different than everybody else. And sometimes women just got an eye for you in the first place, and you want to play off of that. If you notice that, which it sound like you're saying, like what it sound like you're saying you're doing, but like you want to play off of that. And when I was working at Auntie Anne's, it was a little different because I was a shift leader. I think that definitely played a role because I was new, but I was in a higher position than a lot of chicks. So they were looking at me like, damn, this nigga got some power. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I think that's another thing that was giving me. But I ain't gonna lie, like when I was working at Dollar General, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Every woman really different, bro. You gotta really just set up the plan. Really. That's really what it really be. Like, how y'all conversations? Like, it sound like y'all don't be having no conversations though. You say y'all you tease, but that ain't no conversation. Conversations is where shit start getting more pragmatic, practical, uh, more realistic. Cause when I was working at Auntie Anne's downtown, down south, I'll be hollering at every chick that come to the fucking to get their sons or their daughters a pretzel. I'm hollering at every mom, every chick that come up there wanting a pretzel or wanting a motherfucking Cinnabon. It was like clockwork. It's like I had to smash something. How consistent I was being, I had to smash something. You know what I'm saying? The chicks that work with you should have eyes for you. If you're anywhere near handsome, they should be looking at you. You know what I'm saying? But I'll whisper something in their ear like, "Hey, you trying to go to the bathroom together?" I ain't gonna lie, I definitely don't say that to a chick. She's like, she's like, yeah, but like, what we gonna do? It's like I'm not trying to fuck you because I don't fuck guys when I just met them. You feel me? Sometimes your energy alone is leader. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like you don't gotta do too much. Like the shorty just going. You already got a job, so she know you ain't, a bum at that point. She's seeing the value. You talk about some basic work shit. See, like I said, I was a shift leader, so we was like me. One time it was just me and Shorty on shift. We making those pretzels, the ones with the cinnamon on it. I'm still learning. She kind of already knew how to do it more than me, but I'm the shift leader, so the dynamic was kind of like me and her are shoulder to shoulder, right next to each other, basically cooking something. The thing that was going through my head at the time, I'm like, yo, it's funny how food is like sexual. Cause I'm looking at her and me make the don't let me making the pretzels, and I'm like, this shit already feels like a porno low key. Cause like y'all probably all seen like mukbangs and like food porn channels. Like food porn, like food and sex. And I learned this in like NLP, like Ross Jeffries NLP shit. How there's a cross, like the brain cross contextualizes certain themes. And one of the themes is indulgement. And indulgement has to do with food, but it's the same receptors in the brain that has to do with fucking and sucking dick, which is crazy, right? So no wonder why people act the same way about food that they act about fucking. Women do it and men do it. when I was on the job with Shorty, I was noticing how her energy was like kind of like, okay, I'm glazing this donut, but I want you to see me glazing this donut. So I could tell she liked me by her how she was moving on the job. It was one of those type of jobs. Now, if we was like at a different job, it might have been a little different. But what I'm trying to say is that that job was an automatic fuckery. Like it was already set up for me to fuck. Cause at that point, all I had to do was say a little bit of sly shit, and she already was like, "Nah, this nigga really the type of nigga to fuck me fast." Like, and she was going. So it was like, I think that sex is psychological first. So a lot of time, if the bug is already in her head about doing something, all you gotta do is just play into that. See what I'm saying? By just bringing little things up, like, damn, like I wasn't even telling her like, "Oh, you look beautiful, you look pretty." I just was like, "Nah," you know what I'm saying? Like, what you trying to do? Like, we could slide off real quick. Like, I was just saying little shit, but it was like direct, but it was very like, damn, this nigga trying to fuck me. Like, it was no doubt about it in her head. So when she went home after that, in her head, she's thinking about that. Like, damn, like that nigga at work, he cute and he was trying to fuck me type shit. So hey, eventually it went down because and it was her call. Like I didn't even say nothing. She one day she just was like, "Let's do it." You know what I'm saying? So, but again, we had time, we had privacy because I was a shift leader. So certain days it could just be me and her. So we had time to do that, to pull that off, pull that maneuver off like that. You feel me? But um, I had other chicks at that job that I would flirt with often, and they definitely wanted me to crush. But you appreciate. There's this other chick I was flirting with heavy. We used to eat lunch together, go to the food court because I was doing Auntie Anne's was in the mall. So just little shit. I'll be putting in my little ones and twos with her. I was working on her, but eventually it just never happened. It just never happened with her. I think I lost motivation one day or something. I don't know what happened, but it just never happened. Um, but yeah, that job shit is easy if you know what you're doing. It could be easy. You was thinking that, or you was telling her that, what? Let's go to the bathroom. I told her that. I was like, we could go to the bathroom real quick, cause it was something like I think that we just started talking about the pretzels at first, cause she was trying to teach me how to do it, but then I was trying. It was like a romantic. It was already set up in a romantic way. And then once I felt like she's flirting with me a lot, because her way of flirting was through talking shit. But this is when I was younger, where talking shit was actually like it was like okay, cool. But she was doing it in a cute way though. It wasn't venomous, you know. But I picked up on it. I'm like in my head, I'm like she the type of chick I'll smash. So, but I was testing her temperature, like yo, you try to go to the bathroom? Like what's up? Like I was just saying slick shit because it was just too easy. That's basically what I'm trying to say. And it's a way to do that without losing your power, you know? It's a way to do that without losing your power, but you gotta be a thinker. You gotta be already feeling like you that nigga and you gotta be talking a certain type of way. Like you said, I need to set some shit up. I think at the other job, that was my issue. I ain't set up or make a move. No facts. That's usually what it is. That's usually what it is. Cause when I was working in that mall, I was hollering at everything all the time. I was working with my cousin too. So it was like I was literally just being a pest about it. You know what I'm saying? It was no off switch. And then a couple months later, I got hired as a security guard. When I got fired from the other joint, I got hired like within the same week as a security guard in the same mall. And I was hollering at every chick then because I was working during the day. And then I was like, fuck it. I got an idea because they started getting mad at me for hollering at too many chicks. I was like, you know what? I was like, I want to do the overnight shift. So then I switched to overnight and it was sustainable because it's better to wake up at like 6 p.m. and then go to work till like when I don't know, like 11 or 9 at 9 a.m. I don't remember when I would get off, but I would just watch the monitors and shit. But overnight, there's no bitches. But during the day, you know what I'm saying? There's, you know, but security guard was more locking you down. Like, nah, you can't be doing that as a security guard. They watching everything anyway, so they see you talking to people. So, you just gotta, the job gotta make you, if you're gonna do the job, hollering at women at the job, it's kind of, it's not the smartest thing to do. Because even with me, I got fired from the first job from some bitches, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like some chicks that was working at the job was out of pocket, acting crazy. Yeah, bro, people be acting funny when the girl like you or y'all be talking. Nah, low key, low key, low key. But I was working with my cousin and with our boss was a white guy. It was like two other guys, three other guys, me and my cousin and some chicks. It wasn't really I wasn't really getting hated on by the guys too much, but it was more so like couple women started feeling some type of way, and it taught me somewhat of a lesson. But at the end of the day, it was too many bitches. Like I had to holler. I was getting chicks in front of chicks that I got that I was working with, and they's like, stop talking to girls in front of me, and I'm like laughing and shit. I'm like, damn, my bad, you know. So it's like, yeah, niggas be tender though. That's the funny part. You're right, but it's like you got to do your dirt in silence. That's what it really is. Do your shit in silence. That's why your situation might be set up a little different, but I don't know how I would move at a job these days. Like I do all of my dating shit online and all of my shit on the sidewalks. I don't do nothing in these establishments. My last job was Dollar General, and it was a shorty there that she was definitely fucking with me, but she was talking to somebody as well. She had somebody she was talking to. So you just gotta always be 10 steps ahead and just put your money first. That's what I'm trying to say. Cause you probably gonna lose, not you, but the average guy probably gonna lose his job to some basic bitch, but he really could be working to stack up to get a way better bitch. And you want to get multiple ways of income to where if you ever do lose a job, you still getting money. Like that's what my biggest setback was from that time to where I am now. Like, cause I was trying to do YouTube back then, but it was impossible. I ain't have the time. I didn't have, and I'll do little vlogs here and there, but it'd be like, nah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't even got a niche 100%. You don't even got your shit together 100%. Shit, but y'all can't be talking about anything. I'm with a temp service, so if the job don't work out, they'll send you to another job. Oh, nah, yeah, you lit, but I know you still want to do that. You still don't want to. You still don't want to start over. Sometimes you do want to start over, but I'm just trying to, from a game perspective, from a dating advice perspective, it wouldn't even make no sense to really chase anything if it ain't being mutual. You feel what I'm saying? That's basically all I'm trying to say. Because even when I hollered at the chick at the place I was telling you, where I was like, let's go in the bathroom, she liked me. You know, she really liked me. Like, because I even had conversations with other people that worked at the job, and they was like, yeah, bro, I could tell she like you. So it just depends on, because you see how quick I got to it, where I'm like, yo, you could go duck off to the bathroom. You take a break. You go on break. I go on break when you go to the bathroom. I was being very thirsty so fast that it was like I put her back so far against the wall so fast, so early that it was like, okay, it's either I'm gonna fuck him or I'm not. And we didn't do nothing when I said it. It was like months late, like probably like the next month or 2 months left after that. So, so what I'm trying to say is like you said earlier about risk. It's really I took that risk. You feel what I'm saying? Because without that, she would have been never said that. She would have never, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm guessing she would have never said it, but I never got fired for a chick though. Yeah, me. Um, I didn't get fired because I was trying to flirt with the chick. Um, I got fired because they was hiring these chicks, and no, I was hollering at a lot of chicks at this time. So my reputation already was like, nah, he be trying to talk to chicks. But my boss didn't care because he was the type of nigga that to me, if you ask me, it seemed like he was studying some pickup artist shit because he had that type of personality too. So he would just laugh shit off like that. But when we started hiring mad women, that's when shit started changing. Because at one point it was just that one chick I was talking about, me, my cousin, and like some normies that was there that it was like, oh, these niggas don't even really talk. They just come and do their job. You know what I'm saying? So it was no way to get fired. Like it was impossible. And I'm the shift leader. My cousin was a shift leader. It was like we was unstoppable. Only problem was sometimes they'll say I was moving too slow, like because we had to get a certain amount of things done, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, he was working today, and we was behind like 200 sales or something like that." But it was still a good day. It just wasn't as good as my cousin was phenomenal at the job, so it was like that'll be our little competition. We'll go home like, "Yo, cuz I outworked you. Like, look at what my stats is. Look at what your shit is." I really didn't care about that type of shit, but he was really a money motivated type of guy. At the time, I just was happy I had a job. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. So I felt like he was watching some pickup art. My boss, probably my cousin was too, but I wasn't into pickup artist stuff at the time. I was still watching dating coaches though, but I wasn't really. I was learning some games, but I was learning some games for sure. Like my first week down south, my cousin called me. He like, yo, cuz, where you at? You ain't come to the crib. I'm like, yo, cuz. I'm like, I'm chilling with a shorty right now. Cause at first, when I first got down there, I was lost, so I would go straight home all the time. And then randomly he called, yo, you ain't come home today. Where you at? You know, I'm like, I'm with a chick right now. I remember talking to him like, yo, cuz, you gotta let me live my life, cuz. And then, they started laughing. Him and the roommate started laughing at you. But it was a reality check for all of us. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like you said, man, like it sound like to me you said you met a chick at work, but it sound like you said somebody was with you, like you got like a homie at the job or something, like that knows like that you're talking to the chick. All of those dynamics be mattering because those things make you, well, in the woman eyes, they don't make you or break you if she like you, but it could help or hurt you depending on how people talk about you when you're not there. But if you know everybody's work, everybody's situations differ. You know what I'm saying? Like me, anything I do now with money, I don't let people help me get a job here, or like I don't have people offer me jobs, and I turn that a lot of that stuff down because, like you said, I could go to the temp agency, especially with the dirt bike thing I got now. Like I could go to the temp agency get a job. Like if all fails, like with what I'm trying to do right now, if it fell, I could literally do that. In fact, last year I went to a temp agency down the street. They sent me to some shit, but I didn't have no. I was on my skateboard, so I'll get on the city bus. I'm like, do I really want to do this shit? And it was like, I don't fucked around and missed the bus, fucked everything up. But with the transportation, it'll be easier though. So I'm probably definitely gonna end up getting a job at some point. But I don't want to. If anything, I would want to do this driving job. If this don't work, then I'll go mess with the temp. But it's so many different ways to get money. I be trying to just figure out some ways to do it, but all roads seem like it lead back to the main thing. You gotta work if you want to eat. Like you know what I'm saying, YouTube pay, but it only, you gotta put in a lot of work if you really want to be make this your primary source of income. Like for me, it's decent to get paid, but this is like bi-monthly, not even bi-weekly. This is bi-monthly at times. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still in the struggle mode with this shit. It's probably gonna be another month or two before my shit get better, where I could be like, okay, cool. I at least got to be making 500 a month, 400 a month from YouTube for me to be like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? At least that's decent. You know what I'm saying? If I mix that with the side hustle that I already do, that's decent. Where you end up hitting the girl at the job, you feel what I'm saying? At the job. We was closing one night. We was closing and just me and her. And yeah, when you closing, it's like it's basically ball is in her court at that point. She gave me the go ahead. Like she just whispered in my ear, I'm horny. I want to fuck you or some shit like that. Damn, you know what I'm saying? I like when a woman is outspoken like that. You know? Yeah. So basically at the job, but like late night. James was good. He said, "Damn, I'm on day morning job. It don't matter. It don't matter. Same principles, same rules. See, this is the part of the game. All you gotta do is learn that sex is unwaverable. Like, yeah, the timing was right. Nighttime. Sometimes the stars do line up, and I think that they did that at that point. that day. But it's not you can't we can't blame the weather, you know what I'm saying? We can't blame nothing in nature, like the weather, the time, the this, because even though all of those elements do change you know, they make a woman more like, okay, like, cause I could even feel the vibe that night, like, okay, it's just me and her. It's like you said, like it was almost like, okay, it's just me and her. We got music playing. We're cleaning up the fucking thing. Her mischievous side is like, okay, it's nighttime. I'm with this nigga. I already know that he'll fuck me. He already made it known that he would, blah blah blah. But what we want to do is we want to restrain from things happen to be perfect for things to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because most women are going to try to use that, like, oh, like we can't say we got game if they need to feel like doing something. You see what I'm saying? Like back then, I didn't really have any game either. Like I had a little bit, but what I'm trying to say is like you can still get her interested and invested in you because it's all up here first. The first war is fought up here. So your best question to yourself is like, what's some things I could say to her? I think morning time is a weird time though. Like if you wake up in the bed with your girl in the morning, y'all might both be horny. But besides that, if it's a stranger, that could be kind of weird. But you don't want to let that like change you getting her number or something like simple like that because sometimes you can't go from point A to point Z. You gotta go from A to B to C to D. You know what I'm saying? So your first objective will be fly shit, say some fly shit, say some flirty shit, then establish the number close or Instagram close, and then get in that inbox and be like, say something harmless like you made it to work today or something like that. Like, damn, I was looking forward to seeing you today. Some, I'm just giving like some shit, some bullshit. Cause sometimes bullshit is better than like other type of shit. Spawn, how you feeling, my brother? How you been? Yeah, but like sometimes bullshit is go further than like honesty. Like, oh, like you're beautiful. Like sometimes it's like the better thing is like make her feel like take it or leave it. Like how I talked to Shorty, like I was like, yo, you trying to go to the bathroom? Like I basically put the ball to where it's like if you like me, and that's the thing. I don't want to make it seem like everything could be comparable because I 100% I had a inclination that she liked me already. So it made it to where it was like I threw a fastball, like a knuckler ball, like let me see how she react to this. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you got to be feeling yourself. If you're not feeling yourself and she don't feel like, oh damn, this is a new nigga. Like it was like everything was right. So it was like she couldn't escape it. Basically, I felt like she couldn't escape it because she already pre-liked me a little bit. She already had a little interest there, and then it's like my attitude and my position at the job was of authority. I was a shift leader, so like who this new nigga that's my boss, damn near. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like I'm being cool, so it's like he mad cool. He's funny because I'm saying a lot of jokes like too, like about like the food and like, damn, you ain't gonna help me, like you leaving me by myself over here, like shit like that. That's making it like, damn, this nigga like has a um I don't know how to like fuckboy vibes, like I don't know how to explain it, like he coming off like he get bitches already, like so you gotta like play that role when you at work, like don't do too much, but like, cause you say she's Spanish, like I don't know, the chick I smashed was black, so I ain't gonna lie, like that could also, I don't know, man. Like to me, black and Spanish is similar, but they sometimes it don't be similar. Who I need to block? I'm an arrogant player. Well, I don't know if you saying you an arrogant player to go with the what you were saying before that about blocking somebody, or if you saying that about talking to women. But yeah, nah, you it was somebody in here earlier that deserved to get blocked, but it was a woman, but she made the cut. So I mean she escaped before she got cut is what I'm trying to say. And me, Spawn, and my boy Moochie in here, and you know, we just talking about jobs and how I don't think you should really try to. I'm 30 now. I'm not trying to flirt with no chicks at no job right now. Like if I get a job, like I said, I'm trying to get this taxi driving shit job. So if I get that, of course, if some fine shit get in the car, I'm gonna talk to her, some cougar shit. But outside of that, we just getting to the money, and if you get into the money, women are going to be super accessible. You know, you could just stop at 7-Eleven after you get off work, go in there, guarantee you're going to see something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just got to develop a player mindset, like a mind that is always seeing opportunities. Like when I went down south, I was like, it was so many bitches. Like that shit's kind of scary. Like when I think about that shit, sometimes I'm like, yo, goddamn, like how didn't you knock some shit up? Like my game was bad back then. That's what it really was. But like my shit was decent. But like that, it was too many bitches. Like, like I gotta go back there. That shit is fire. That shit is fire. We don't even plug that. I'm walking, no connection. Mm.